Hi dear friends, I am your Srinivasar from Sri Sai Sadbhavana School. Now we are studying 13th lesson Mumbai, the commercial capital of India. We already finished the 12th lesson. Now we are moving to the new lesson, 13th lesson Mumbai, the commercial capital of India. Yes, in this lesson we will study about the city Mumbai, which is also called as the commercial capital of India. What is the meaning of commercial? Commercial means business or trade center. Business or trade center. The meaning of commercial. The meaning of commercial means trade or business. So trade center or business center. We call it as trade center or business center. Yes, in our India, Mumbai is the biggest trade center in India. Okay. So about that we will learn now. I am reading now. Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra. It was known as Bombay until 1995. Mumbai lies on the west coast of India and faces the Arabian Sea. It is the most populous city in India and the sixth most populous city in the world. Mumbai is also the commercial capital of India. The important offices of the Maharashtra government and the residences of the governor, chief minister and other ministers are in Mumbai. Seven islands constitute the city of Mumbai. It was developed into a city after the invention of the Portuguese. Mumbai got its name from the local goddess Mumba Devi. Yes, Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra. That means it is in the Maharashtra state. Mumbai is in Maharashtra state and it is the capital of Maharashtra. Capital of Maharashtra. It was known as Bombay until 1995. The other name for Mumbai is Bombay. What we call it as Bombay up to 1995. In 1995, they changed the name of Bombay into Mumbai. They changed the name Bombay to Mumbai. Why they changed the name? They have given in the next line. I will explain you. Okay. Mumbai lies on the west coast of India. It lies in the west coast. That is in the coastal side. It has one side, coastal side, and faces the Arabian Sea. Yes, what is the coast? That is the Arabian Sea. It lies on the banks of Arabian Sea. Banks means next to the Arabian Sea it lies. It is the most populous city in India and the sixth most populous city in the world. Yes, number one in India. Number one in India. And sixth place in the world. Sixth place in the world in the population. Yes, they compare the population of the cities. They compare the population of the cities like Bangalore, Madras, Chennai, Madras, both same, Mumbai, Delhi, like that they will compare in that. This stands first in India. Mumbai stands first in India in the population. Next, in the world comparison, it is sixth in the world. It is sixth in the world. Okay. Next, Mumbai is also the commercial capital of India. Yes, we call it as commercial capital of India because all the maximum main commercial offices, that is about the financial offices, everything are present there. Not only the commercial offices, every business, maximum business, stock exchanges, everything are present in Mumbai only. Stock exchange, okay, everything was present in Mumbai only. That Hollywood, Bollywood, film fields, everything, they are present in Mumbai only. Next come to the important offices of the Maharashtra government and the residence of the governor, chief minister and other ministers are in Mumbai. Yes, the residence of the important offices of the Maharashtra government as ever in Bangalore. We have Vidhana Soda. Yes, in that so many offices are there. All the MLAs are present there or their offices are present there. In the same way, all the MLS offices are present in Maharashtra. Sir, that is in Mumbai. Maharashtra MLAs offices are present in Mumbai, and their residences of the governor. Yes, our governor also residing in Bangalore only. In the same way, the residence of the Maharashtra governor was in Mumbai. Chief Minister, yes, Chief Minister also staying there, and other ministers also staying in Mumbai. Other ministers also staying in Mumbai. Next, seven islands constitute the city of Mumbai. Yes, it consists of seven small islands. It was developed into a city after the invasion of Portuguese. Yes, Portuguese, they have invaded India and they reached the India first time in Mumbai only. There is the India in Mumbai only. Mumbai got its name from the local goddesses Mumba Devi. Yes, local goddess is there, Mumba Devi. By her name, on behalf of her name, they give the name Mumbai. Mumba Devi, on behalf of her, they given Mumbai. Okay. Next, what is the climate? I will read the climate of Mumbai. Mumbai has a moderate climate. It is warm and humid in summer and moderately cold in winter. The city normally receives rain from June to September. Yes, Mumbai has a moderate climate. That means always okay. It is warm and humid in summer. Yes, more warm in summer and moderately cold in winter. More cold in winter. The city normally receives rain from June to September. From the month of June to September, it receives rainfall. June to September, it receives rainfall. One time the Mumbai has got so much of rain. All the places will inside the water because of that Arabian Sea due to the cyclone effects. Yes, that railways and everything they are showing in the TVs. I hope you observed that one. Okay, so much of rainfall. One time they will get heavy rainfall in Mumbai. Okay. Next, the spirit of Mumbaikars. The people of Mumbai are called Mumbaikars. The city has a cosmopolitan culture. People from different regions, beliefs and cultures coexist in Mumbai. Marathi, Hindi and Konkani are the major languages spoken here. Belpuri, Pani Puri, Pav Bhaji and Vada Pav are the favorite food items in Mumbai. Though all major festivals like Diwali, Holi, Christmas and Eid are celebrated here, Ganesha Chaturthi is the most popular festival in this city. Yes, Mumbai cars. They are given about the Mumbai cars, how they are very spirit people. That means they are very happy people, how they are enjoying life, they have given here. The people of Mumbai are called Mumbai cars. Yes, the people of Mumbai are called as Mumbai cars. The people of Bangalore are called Bangaloreans. In the same way, the people of Mumbai are called Mumbai cars. The city has a cosmopolitan culture, that means very developed culture. More developed culture. People from different regions, yes, they are coming from all over the world, all over India. Some people are settled there. Some people are settled there. According to their beliefs and cultures, they do their festivals. Yes, different cultures, different beliefs people are present in Mumbai. So they do all the festivals. They do their cultural festivals. The languages which are mainly spoken are Marathi, Hindi and Konkani. Which are the main languages? Marathi, Hindi and Konkani are the major languages spoken here. What are the famous food? Bel Puri, what you are eating now here. Pani Puri, Pav Bhaji, Vada Pav are the favorite food items in Mumbai. Yes, before 20 years before, India in our Bangalore, there is no any Pani Puri or Bel Puri. I think not 20 years. Before 30 years or 40 years, we don't have any Pani Puri or Sev Puri or anything. They are coming from Mumbai here. They are coming from the Maharashtra. They settled here and they are selling this Pani Puri and everything. Okay, that is Pani Puri, Bel Puri, Pav Bhaji, Vada Pav. They are all come from the Maharashtra only. Okay. Next, though all the major festivals like, which are the festivals they will celebrate? Diwali, Holi, Christmas and Eid, they celebrate here. If they celebrate all these festivals, but one main festival is there, that is Ganesha Chaturthi. They will celebrate most popular. That is the most popular festival in Maharashtra. That is also in Mumbai, especially in Mumbai, because our freedom fighter Bala Gangadhar Tilak, they started this Ganesha Chaturthi. They started this Ganesha Chaturthi to unite the Indians and to fight against the freedom, to fight for the freedom purpose, to fight against the Britishers. Okay, this Ganesha Chaturthi was started in that time. Now they are continuing. This is the biggest festival in Mumbai. Which is that one? Ganesha Chaturthi. Okay, I hope you understand up to here. Next we will move to the next page. That is page number 73. Next, commercial capital. Mumbai is the richest city in India. It is known for its industries. Textiles and petrochemicals are the major industries here. It has the largest port in India. An oil field named Bombay High is 160 kilometers of the coast of Mumbai. Petroleum is extracted from the seabed here. Up to here I will explain. Mumbai is the richest city in India. As I already explained, number one in population. So this is also richest city in India. Number one richest city in India. It is known for its industries. So many industries are there. So many industries are there. All the industries, textile, chemicals, okay, medicine, everything, sugar, everything, all the industries are present there. Textile and petrochemicals are the major industries here. Textile, that is fabrics, clothes, and petrochemical, because it has got one Bombay High oil field. One oil field is there. It has the largest port in India. I will explain about that one next. It is the largest port in India, the biggest port. That is, comparing to other ports in India, this is the largest port. It has largest port. Okay, an oil field named Bombay High. What is this name? Bombay High. Yes, inside the sea. From the sea, it is 160 kilometers away. How many kilometers? 160 kilometers away from the seashore. You have to travel into the sea. There they have one Bombay High, that is a petrol refinery, oil field. There they get the crude oil, what we call it as petroleum product. Crude oil, by that they will purify petrol, diesel, kerosene, all those things. Okay, that is called as crude oil. What we call it as crude oil. They get, by this they will separate or purify petrol, diesel, kerosene, another one the fuel for the aeroplanes, gasoline. Okay, all those things they will purify it by this crude oil. This is also very important. Petroleum is extracted from the seabed here. Yes, petroleum is extracted. That means they have what we call it as digged the sea, and from there they are extracting the petroleum products. They are extracting the petroleum products. Next, Mumbai's film industry is called Bollywood. Yes, this is also very important. Mumbai's film industry, that is called as Bollywood. All the Hindi films are making there only. It is considered the Hollywood of India. When we are comparing the Hollywood, that is in other foreign countries, this is the Hollywood of India. This is the Hollywood of India. Most of the Hindi films are shoot here. Yes, maximum Hindi films are shooting here. Shooting are done here. Next, the first railway service in India was between Mumbai and Thane in 1853. Most people here depend on local trains for transport. The famous Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus in Mumbai is one of the busiest railway stations in India. Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport, earlier known as Sahara Airport in Mumbai, is the busiest airport in India. Many important educational institutions like Bhabha Atomic Research Center, that is BARC, IIT Bombay, and the Tata Institute of Social Sciences are situated in Mumbai. Yes. The first railway service in India was between Mumbai and Thane in 1853. Yes, in 1853, at the time of Britishers, they started the first railway track between Mumbai and Thane. This is the first railway track in India. In 1853, they started between Mumbai and Thane. Thane is another one place. Most people are depend on local trains for transport. Yes, they have local trains. Like our BTS buses, they have some local trains there. The famous Chhatrapati Shivaji terminus in Mumbai is one of the busiest railway station in India. Yes, here the railway station name is Chhatrapati Shivaji terminus. What it is called as Chhatrapati Shivaji terminus, that is in Mumbai, is one of the busiest railway station in India. What is the name of the Bangalore railway station? Yes, Krantiveera Sangolli Rayana railway station. It is called as Krantiveera Sangolli Rayana railway station. On behalf of Chhatrapati Shivaji, they have named Chhatrapati Shivaji terminus because Shivaji belongs to Mumbai. Shivaji belongs to Maharashtra. So they have given that name Chhatrapati Shivaji terminus. Next, Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport is there. Earlier it is called as Sahara Airport. In Mumbai is the busiest airport in India. Yes, this is the busiest airport. From there to all the parts of the world, they have the flights. For all the parts of the world, they have the flights from Bombay. Okay, sorry, from Mumbai. Now it is Mumbai. Many important educational institutes. Yes, big institutions are like Baba Atomic Research Center, BARC, IIT, Indian Institute of Technology, Bombay, and the Tata Institute of Social Sciences are situated in Mumbai. Yes, so many lakhs together students are studying here for higher studies. For their higher studies. Next, places of importance in Mumbai. Which are the important places you have to visit here? Mumbai has many places of importance. People from various parts of the country come to visit them. Yes, Mumbai has many places of importance. People from various countries are come to visit them. Okay. First one is Gateway of India. The Gateway of India is an important place in Mumbai. It was built to mark the visit of British monarch King George V to India in 1911. The statues of Shivaji and Swami Vivekananda near the Gateway of India attract many visitors. Yes, the Gateway of India is an important place in Mumbai. Why they have built that one? It was built to mark the visit of the British monarch King George V to India in 1911. When we are under the Britishers in 1911. In 1911, the British King fifth, by name King George V was visited India. On behalf of that visiting, they have constructed one Gateway of India. They have constructed a building that is called as Gateway of India. So this gateway he has come here. So on behalf of it has constructed. Now the statues of Shivaji and Swami Vivekananda are kept there. They attract the visitors. They attract the many visitors. You understand why they have constructed the Gateway of India? On behalf of the visiting of the King George V, they have constructed this Gateway of India. Next, another one is there, Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus. Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus was earlier known as Victoria Terminus. It was built in 1887 to mark the golden jubilee of Queen Victoria of Britain. See here, we are under the Britishers control. They are celebrating their functions there. On behalf of that, we are constructing the buildings here. Okay, Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus, now we call it as Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus, was earlier known as Victoria Terminus. Who is Victoria? The Queen of Britishers. The Queen of Britishers. On behalf of her, they have named this one. It was built in 1887. It was built in 1887 to mark the golden jubilee of Queen Victoria. For 50 years, golden jubilee will celebrate. So for that, they will constructed this Victoria Terminus. Next, Juhu Beach. Juhu Beach is one of the most famous beaches in Mumbai. It is situated on the shores of the Arabian Sea in Juhu suburb. Juhu suburb. Yes, Juhu Beach. You know the beach where the sea has low depth, that is called as beach. You will visit to that place. Okay. This is one of the famous beaches in Mumbai. It is situated on the shores of Arabian Sea. Yes, it is. The Arabian Sea is present there. So on the shore, on the banks of Arabian Sea, this Mumbai is present. So where this Juhu suburb is there, that is called as Juhu Beach. So many lakhs together people are visiting that place, Juhu Beach. It is also one of the famous beaches in India. Next, Elephanta Caves. Elephanta caves date back up to the 5th century. They are situated at the Elephant Island, which is 10 kilometers away from the gateway of India. Yes, Elephanta caves. There are so many caves are there. You know what is a cave? They are carved inside the mountains. There they have done so many paintings. Elephanta caves, they have so many paintings they have done there. Okay, that is called as Elephanta Island. Elephanta Island. Okay, it is separate from the seashore, which is 10 kilometers away from the gateway of India. You have to go by boat. 10 kilometers you have to travel in the sea, then you will get the Elephanta caves. Elephanta caves, because they are situated in the Elephanta Island. Okay, here they have done the painting and everything. This is belongs to 5th century. That means in the year of 500. In the year of 500 they have constructed. That means before 1500 years. Before 1500 years they have constructed this Elephanta caves. Next, Chowpatty Beach. Chowpatty is a famous beach in Mumbai. Many people visit it every day. It is famous for Bel Puri. Yes, Chowpatty Beach is also another one beach, same as the Juhu Beach. This is also another name for, this is another one beach, Chowpatty Beach. This is also a famous beach in Mumbai. Many people visit it every day. It is famous for Bel Puri. Yes, there they are selling the Bel Puri. So variety Bel Puris are they are selling. So it is famous for Bel Puri. Next, Victoria Gardens. Victoria Gardens was the old name of Rani Jijamata Udyana in Mumbai. It is a beautiful garden where people come to relax and enjoy. Other important places in Mumbai are Hanging Garden, Marina Drive and Kamala Park. Yes, Victoria Garden was the old name of Rani Jijamata Udyana in Mumbai. Okay, first it is called as Rani Jijamata Udyana, now it is called as Victoria Garden, because after the entry of the Britishers they changed the name Victoria Garden. Okay, it is beautiful garden where people came to relax and enjoy, like our Kabban Park and Lal Bagh. Like our Lal Bagh and Kabban Park, these Victoria Gardens are there. Okay, it is beautiful garden where people come to relax and enjoy. Yes, we are also going for relax and enjoy to the Kabban Park and to the Lal Bagh. In the same way, the people of Mumbai Mumbaikans or the other people who are visiting that Mumbai are going to these parks or gardens. Other important places. After this, so many important places are there. They are given very less to here. Okay, Mumbai are Hanging Gardens. Yes, everywhere the Hanging Gardens are there. Marina Drive, this is also another one beach I think, and Kamala Park. This is also one of the parks which is situated in Mumbai. So this is about the Mumbai. Here they have given the, do you know, the famous Indian cricketer Sachin Tendulkar is a Mumbaikar. Yes, you know Sachin Tendulkar. He was the god of the cricket. All the people are called as god of the cricket. So he is the Mumbaikar. He is from the Mumbai. Mumbai is often referred as the city that never sleeps. Yes, 24 hours. 24 hours, all the work is doing. Everything is active. 24 hours, everything is active. Bus stands, railway stations, everything. In our Bangalore, after 12 o'clock in Majestic and everything, we don't get any bus. But there, 24 hours you get buses for all the places. Nobel Literate Rudyard Kipling, who wrote Kim and the Jungle Book, was born in Mumbai. Yes, these two people, Kim and the Jungle Book, was born. The Rudyard Kipling, who wrote Kim and the Jungle Book. The Jungle Book, it is one of the famous book, was born in Mumbai. Okay, next let us recall they have given Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra. Yes, I already explained. Mumbai is the commercial capital and the richest city in India. Mumbai has a moderate climate. Mumbai's film industry is known as Bollywood. So many, all the Hindi films are made here only, are shooting done here only. Mumbai attracts many visitors every day. Yes, so many people are visiting Mumbai every day. Gateway of India was built to mark the visit of British monarch King George V to India in 1911. Yes, I already explained. When the King George V visited in India in 1911, on behalf of, to mark that one, To mark that day, they constructed the Gateway of India. So this is about the Bombay or the Mumbai. Now now it is called as the Mumbai, the commercial capital of India. I hope you understand this lesson well. Okay. Now we will continue the next lesson in the next class. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.